Hey, what's going on, Hot Wheel Hunters? Just wanted to do a couple quick video reviews of some of the new H-Case cars that just came out. You know, mostly the more popular ones that are probably going to be harder to find. Oh, excuse me. Obviously, you guys know what this one is. This is the Star Trek Enterprise. Probably going to be one of the most highly sought-after main lines this year, along with the Cool Combi, which I'll probably be doing a video on as well. But here you go, new for 2013, Star Trek Enterprise. Let you read the back there. Definitely a very cool casting to put in the Hot Wheels lineup. There you go, there's that. I was very excited to be able to get my hands on some. You know, I never know if I'm actually going to make the dump bin or not, and then basically, if you miss the dump bin, it's really hard to find cars in this area because Target's got, you know, people who go right when they open or have connections, and I have some of those places too, but Target doesn't restock as much. You know, Walmart gets that 9-case dump bin every 3 or 4 weeks. Most of the stores do. And, you know, it's okay to wait 3 or 4 weeks and you can get your hands on a few cases out of a dump bin. Last night I got a few cases, and it just works out that way. Overall, pretty cool casting. You can't really do much with it, like most of the Hot Wheels. It doesn't have wheels or anything, obviously. You know, it's Star Trek, right? Very different. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this from Mattel. For Hot Wheels, at least. It's got, you know, all the writings on the base, on the circular part right here. You probably can't see it with my picture quality, but it's there. And the only disappointing thing is this little base right here. It doesn't actually, like, plug into the thing like you think it would. You think it'd be like a hex-fitting shape, and it would kind of push in there so it could stay, like you could pick it up like that, but you can see that in the light. If you pick the car up, the base doesn't stay with it at all. So it kind of, in my opinion, makes it a little hard to display. So anyway, that is the Star Trek Enterprise. Make sure you're looking for it. I think it's going to be a super hot one this year. If you guys watch Race Grooves, he was actually talking about new models and how they case pack them. And I think I'd agree with him. Race Grooves was absolutely right about that. They stick a few new models in there in the new case. And then a lot of times you don't see them for several cases later, if at all. Which is kind of weird. He was talking about some of the other ones. They would put like 4. I mean, this was only 1 per case at the dump bin I was at, but I've heard of some cases having a few more. But what he said was right. You don't see them very often after the case they came in. Once that case is gone, they might pop in occasionally, but not too often. The only ones you keep really seeing are the Angry Birds. I think they've been like in every other case since P&Q last year, so... Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to do a couple more little reviews of these new models for the H-Case. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Hit the thumbs up for me and let me know what you think. Do you like the Star Trek new addition to Hot Wheels, or not a fan, or what are your thoughts on it? We'll check y'all later, and stay tuned for more Hot Wheel videos.